Hello and welcome to Witch Moon Magical Arts. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius in September. I like to begin by doing a blessing, clearing out the space. I call upon the God and Goddess to be with us today. Bless us with thy presence. I call upon our ancestors, guides, and spirits. Bless us with your presence and knowledge. Blessed be. So we'll do a reading for Aquarius in September. Let me get the cards shuffled. Let's see what messages we can get for Aquarius in September. Aquarius in September. Aquarius in September. How about one more? Aquarius in September. Now I like to lay the cards out and then go through them with you. So we've got Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Strength, Eight of Wands, the Moon, Ten of Swords, the Lovers, the Empress, Queen of Swords. Okay, you've got a couple, three major arcana, and the major arcana represent major karmic steps along a pathway, a journey. The tarot is called the Journey of the Fool, and it represents different steps and phases along a path that he's going in order to complete a cycle. So you've got several of those cards, but to begin with, you've got gifts. Let's open the gifts first. You've got this Ace of Swords. Aces are always gifts from the universe. They are just energy that is coming in, and it's there for you to use and bring into your life in order to manifest what you want. Now, the swords are all about intellect, ideas, using your own creative, intellectual creative power to make decisions. Now this one, she's got these birds all around her which represent different ideas, but she has all this energy coming out of her sword, which shows that she is clearly making a decision about something. There's something very important that you need to make a decision about, and you're kind of cutting through all of the other stuff around you and going toward that one point of focus. And then you've got this Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is one of the most fortuitous cards in the deck. Pentacles are all about abundance and prosperity, the physical world, your physical body, anything having to do with the earth realm. And this just is opening the gates for all of that to happen. With these two cards together, it shows that something really is powerful and opening in your life right now. Whatever you're making a decision about, you're going to be able to manifest that with this other ace that's there. Now you're coming up, or this upper card, I mean to say, is about energy that is in the conscious world, in your conscious mind. Other people notice it, you notice it. It has an energy that kind of flows down into the rest of the situation, and it's a King of Cups. Cups are about emotion, about unconditional love, learning how to balance your emotions, and that's the key of the King. He's balanced his emotions and is very strong and powerful in that he is emotionally balanced. But he's also on an island unto himself. He doesn't relate as intimately as, say, the Queen of Cups would. The issue I find with the King is that he can be very isolating. So there may be a sense of emotional isolation right now in your life, and you're not really connecting to people like you might want to, but that is an energy that is in this situation right now, just feeling kind of emotionally cut off from people. And then in the lower position, you've got a major arcana, the Strength card. And this is also, for me, I call the root card, where it kind of connects to your root chakra, where you it's an innate ability you have, and you may not be aware of it. This is kind of an unconscious energy. The upper card is conscious. This one is an unconscious energy that takes place, and this is all about tempering all of that fiery energy. She's got this lion that she's is taming. She's got a whirlwind behind her that she's taming with her wand. It's all about having all of the strength and ability to create what you need, what you want, but being able to do it in a balanced and discerning way. Being able to tame that energy so that you're in control and it's not in control of you. Now, the cards on the other sides represent what you've been through and what you're going into next. Now, this Eight of Wands, wands represent passion, fire, creative energy. This is a whirlwind of activity. Oftentimes it means that you're moving towards something very quickly. It does mean that there's a lot of energy around. There's a lot of focused energy, or energy you're trying to focus. With this Strength card, you're trying to keep that tempered and under control, but it is difficult because she's got wands just flying up in the air that she's trying to maintain control over. So it's a fast-moving energy that you're coming out of right now, a fast-moving creative period that you're coming out of right now. Now you're coming into a time of it's another major arcana, the Moon. And the moon is oftentimes about illusions. It's about not seeing things as they really are. The picture depicts this cat looking into a pool and seeing himself as a panther. So that it's not real what he's seeing. It may be a potential that he's seen, but it's not real at this moment. It's at night with the full moon. You don't know. Things look different at night. There is an illusionary aspect to the world at night. The important thing is this pathway, to stay on this pathway and not be dissuaded by other things that you may see, because you don't know whether they're real or not. So that is something to be aware of, that whatever pathway you're going on to now, whatever this decision you're making and going toward this new future, it's important to stay on the path and not get caught up in a lot of things that may or may not be real to you. Now, this card represents you, how you feel about yourself. And it's the Ten of Swords. And this is kind of a two-sided card. It's the final one in the sword category. It goes up to 10, just like a regular deck of cards. And he's been stabbed in the back by all of these swords, and he's reaching for his broom, his power object, and he's not dead, but he is not doing he's not doing well. What I'm trying to say is that you don't know whether this card is the ending of something. You don't know whether this is sunset or sunrise. So if it's sunrise, then he has more opportunity, he has more potential. In some decks, it's called ruin, where you're just done thinking about it. Since it is a sword, it is about intellect and ideas and thoughts. And it can be this loop that's been going on in your head for who knows how long. And you're just done with it and can't think about it anymore. And maybe that's why you've got this ace here saying, okay, we're done. We're moving forward in this new direction, because whatever brought you here was not a good thing. It was not the choice for the prosperous future that you want, the intellectual future that you want. This was the end of that, and so there's a new beginning after this, but it comes with this Ace of Swords, this new decision that you're making. Now we've got another major arcana, the Lover's card, and this is about more than just romantic love. It's about the art and craft of relationships. It's learning how to relate to somebody else on an intimate level. It can indeed mean a romantic love, and often does, but it's about how to relate authentically with other people and not just on the superficial level. So in that position, people, it's how people see you. And so they're seeing that you are in a balanced, you're learning how to be balanced in relationships. You're learning how to be true and authentic in relationships. And that's a power that you can utilize in whatever partnerships you go into in the future. You're coming from it from an authentic place. Now, in the next card, another major arcana is the Empress. She's the mother goddess. She is fertility, is life-giving, is life-affirming. She has this beautiful garden behind her. She's pregnant with ideas and with life. And so in the position that it's in, this is what you're hoping for. This is what you want, is that ability to create that fertile and abundant world. And then the next card, you've got a Queen of Swords. Again, with the swords, it's intellect and decision making, and she's the one, like this Ace of Swords, she's the one that can make those quick decisions. She's the one that has the ability to discern which is the right path for you to go on, and what decision is going to bring about your best future. So I want to look at the bottom card, see what other information we have. And we have the Emperor, the match to the Empress. And in that, she is all about fertility and womanhood and that maternal energy. He is about masculine energy. It's about stability. It's about creating this empire that he rules, but he does it in a generous and knowledgeable way, in a balanced way and not just being in control of people. So you've got a good balance, and this is the balance card too. This Lovers card is a balance card, and these two, you've got good balance of male and female energies that can bring about abundance in your life, abundance and stability. Now let me pick a couple more cards, because it looks like you're on this new path, that you've got all this tremendous ace energy, the pentacle and the sword aces. So something is happening. You're making an important decision about something, and you've got the balance of the Empress and Emperor. You've got the Queen of Swords letting you have that decision-making ability, and then the Strength card that is taming that energy. All of this energy you have is being tempered so that you can utilize it. So we've got the Hangman, Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Okay, now the Hangman is about seeing things from a different perspective. He is hanging upside down. He's not struggling, though he is chained by his hands and his feet. It's more as if he's in a meditative position, trying to discern which way to go, which pathway, what decision to be made. The key to this card, no pun intended, is that he has the key to the locks on his feet and arms. He has the answer, but it's all about coming to it through meditation, coming to it through prayer, or however it is that you are able to step back and kind of assess a situation. But it's all about that stepping back and going inward and finding that key, that magic key that will release you and release all of this information and guidance. Now you've got this Two of Cups, which is a lot like the Lovers card. Two of Cups is about partnerships. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. Being a cup, it's about an emotional connection to somebody. It's about a new partnership. The sun is rising. They're enjoying themselves. They're on the beach. So it's all about an authentic relationship you're having with somebody that could be more of a partnership than just a romantic situation. So you've got both, so that you've got so much balance in this reading. And then you've got the Six of Pentacles, which is, again, about discernment. It's about learning to figure out, it's about generosity, first of all. It's about generosity. She's got the coins, and she's deciding which one needs what, and which person needs more help than the other. So it's all about discerning and assessing the situation before moving forward. So I'm seeing that there's a lot of creative energy here, a lot of gifts on this new path. These are new doorways that are opening up for you. These two aces, these are two new doorways. And this 10 of Swords represents an ending and a new beginning at the same time. So you're starting a new direction, and you're wanting to have abundance and stability at the same time. The abundance of the Empress and the stability of the Emperor. I'm seeing, though, that you'll need to temper your energy a little bit, take things into control a little bit, maybe step back and meditate on it, and not act rashly, but use your skills in your ability to relate to people authentically, and you'll be able to achieve these goals. Now, I hope that resonates with some of you. If it does, like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time. Blessed be.